Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back! Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now! Available in 2021. The album. Dad! Yeah. You gotta cut a foot loose, put on your Sunday. Let's kick off or put on your Sunday, who cares? Rock on, gold dust woman. Beast! I'm in a wild and crazy mood today. How are you guys doing? Let me just tell you something, okay? Now, y'all know I'm TikTok famous now, okay? I went over today, Crumble Cookies. They put out a new cookie midweek, I know. So I went over and I did a review of the new Crumble cookie. It's called the Vanilla Cupcake. Anyway, Manny MUA was talking about cupcakes over in his TikTok today. Did you see that? Okay. Woo, a different kind of cupcake, I think. But anyway, so I went over to the Crumble Cookies today. They have been so nice to me. They're really, really nice. And the people that work at the store up here, they are incredible. So I went over there and I got my Crumble cookie and I did my review. And while I was doing it, I was like, you know what? I should put some reviews over on the TikTok. You know, because I am review famous, if you didn't know. Hold on a second. When your lips are dry as mine, then it's Luna Beauty time. I'm TikTok famous for my singing, in case you didn't know. Oh my God, though, but true story, when I was a little kid, I think it was when I was in the 5th grade, I was on a children's album. I tell my husband this all the time. He always looks at me like I'm crazy. I was like, no, I truly was. I was on a children's album. I think I have it downstairs in my basement somewhere. If you watch my vlog, you know the story of the basement. It's an endless supply of memories down there. We'll just say that, okay? But I was on a children's record because I was such a good singer and everything like that. And I had a vocal coach and everything like that. I think her name, well, I totally remember her name. I shouldn't say it. But she was like 70 then. And anyway, I think she'd go out into the garage and she would stand out there for a second. I think she was smoking reds. She sounded like Sylvia Brown, you know, that psychic on Montel. She's in water, Montel. That one, you remember her? Yeah, not Dr. Phil. Absolutely Oprah. No, but Sylvia Brown, you know, the one that I was so depressed one day. I was watching Sylvia Brown, my ex and I, we used to watch her all the time on Montel, and we get our fountain pops out and everything like that, and we'd record it, you know, on the VCR. And so we were sitting there watching it, and this poor woman, she got up there and she said, Sylvia, I was so devastated. Because true story, Sylvia Brown's book, The Other Side and Back, was how I found my higher power. True story, I've talked a lot about it on my vlog. But anyway, I know this don't have nothing to do with Shane and Jeffree. I'm getting to it. Hold on a second. Y'all can timestamp it. I'm over that. If you need to timestamp it, timestamp it. It'll probably start at 11 minutes or something. But anyway, if I had to guess, I'm already at 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And I'm going to do the drama phone too. So just get ready. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, Sylvia Brown. So anyway, we're sitting there, you know, and I used to hang on every word that Sylvia Brown ever said. I did truly think she was a psychic medium of the world. I thought that Theresa Caputo it was too. And my good Judy and I, we went to go see her. I'll tell you that story in a second. But anyway, this is kind of like a story time, kind of like a drama. If you're here for the story times and Peter Monn, then just hang out with me. If you're here for just the drama, I'm going to get to that in just a second. So anyway, so we were sitting there. You can find this clip on YouTube, okay? It's called The Moment That Sylvia Brown Was Found to Be a Fraud or something like that. And this poor woman's like, yeah, they never found my husband. And Sylvia goes, he's in water. And she's like, what? And she was like, yeah, they're never going to find him. He's in water. And the woman looks at her and she goes, he was a firefighter in 9/11. And Sylvia Brown didn't miss a beat. She goes, fire hoses, water, he's in water. And I was like, oh, Sylvia. But true story, years later, let me tell you, this was just a couple years ago. My good Judy, she knows how much I love psychics and mediums. I go to them all the time, okay? So if you're a psychic medium out there, I would love to have a reading from you. So anyway, I've had readings for most of the YouTube psychic mediums, and they are all good. So anyway, but my good Judy knew I loved Theresa Caputo, the Long Island medium, you know. But I was devastated when I found out she got divorced. I don't know how she didn't see that coming. But I'm just saying, I don't know how she didn't see that coming, you know. But, oh, she had a dog named Petey, too, which made me so sad, you know, because my name's Peter, and then she had a dog named Petey. And, but anyway, so my good Judy buys these tickets, $300 a piece tickets, okay, from Theresa Caputo. I think we should get free front row seats for our next show because of this. So we go to this concert, and these people are sitting in front of us. We got to be real good friends with these women that were sitting in front of us. They had had quite a few margaritas. See, and my good Judy, she was eating popcorn, and they were wanting some of her popcorn. So we were sitting there talking to them and stuff like that. And my good Judy said, we were way in the back. This girl that worked for her, she like walked in with her mother and sat in the third row. And we're like, she must have paid $800 a ticket. True story. So there my good Judy and I are. We're sitting in like, the very back. It's kind of like a story time now, I guess. But anyway. So we're sitting kind of in the very back of this place called the Murat here in Indianapolis. And my friend goes, ask them how much they paid for their tickets. And I said to these margarita gals, they were kind of like a little tipsy at that point. I said, I have a question for you. I don't think the spirits are going to come through if you've been taking the spirits. Okay, so don't go drunk to a reading. I'm just saying. That's just my personal opinion. You do you. So anyway, and none of the other stuff either. That's definite no. Okay, none of the Mary Janes and all that kind of stuff. You don't want to do none of that before you go to a not because the people won't come through, but probably because you'd be so freaked out you wouldn't know what to do if they did. You know what I mean? But anyway, so my good Judy and I are sitting there, so I'm talking to these gals, and I'm like, oh yeah, we'll do this, we do that, which they're asking us what we do and all this kind of stuff, And so I said, did you guys pay a lot of money for your tickets, or what'd you do? Oh no, we thought these were really fair. And we were like, well, how much did you pay? And they're like, oh, we paid like $45 or something for these tickets. We think they're pretty good seats for $45. And I looked over, and my good Judy, Tanya, she goes, she had bought them for me for a birthday present, see? $300 a ticket. So then Theresa Caputo starts. Are you ready for this? And she says that the ticket sales go through her fan club, and that anybody, if you got a ticket that was over $100 in the audience, that you got scammed. We got so scammed. We did. And then we're like, well, we at least deserve a reading for that, right? So Theresa Caputo comes, and she's like right down in front of us, and she's like, scans her finger, okay, over like 60 people, right? And she goes, I'm feeling a male figure coming through, father, uncle, grandfather, son, nephew, neighbor, doctor, lawyer, the Walmart host, somebody, anybody, a male. And of course, every hand shoots up in the air. She goes, over 50, and half of them go down, She goes, their name starts with an R, T, or an S. And I'm like, what is this? Is this Wheel of Fortune? Okay. So anyway, she goes, I'm feeling your energy right there. She's like, is it a grandfather that passed? And the girl's like, no. She goes, father type. Girl, it's so bad. Theresa Caputo's a fake. Okay, I'm here to tell you. I'm sorry. I saw it with my own eyes. Then she came out later and she wanted to say that group readings in large masses are hard. Then why are you charging people $100 a ticket? Okay, or in our case, $300. I guess to have Louboutins and Louis Vuitton when she shows up to these group readings. I don't know. She did look good and her hair looked fine, but that was that. So anyway, that's my story with psychics. Why was I getting on all of that, telling those stories? I don't know, but anyway, ding-a-ling-a-ling, sham-a-lang, ding-ding-dong, ding. How's the drama phone? This is Peter speaking. Oh, hi, Jane. How are you? What? No, I'm sitting here having a gimlet, Jane, gimlet. Don's watching Fences. And Fences, Jane, with that Denzel Washington. I love that Denzel. Now, did you know he directed and he acted in that movie? Fences, Jane. The old wolf pack will love that. What? The wolf pack, Jane, the wolf pack. No, I'm sitting here having a gimlet. No, I'm not on the probation anymore, and I'm not going to those AAA meetings anymore, Jane. What did you want? No, I'm watching a Peter Monn Silver Fox video. Oh, I love him so much. He's such a Silver Fox. Well, now I'm watching this video about Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. He's not really spilling much tea. He's talking about Theresa Caputo. Yeah, that gal that we went to that live show with. I didn't think her readings were very good either. What? Oh, you did? You won the Jeffree Star Pink contest. You gonna meet the singer Pink? Is that what? Oh, you got a motor scooter and some roller skates. Oh, Jane, I'm so excited for you. What? Well, you'll have to scoot on over here. Boot, scoot, and boogie when you get that. What? You don't know where to check if you're a winner or not. Everybody's a wiener in Jeffree Star's world, Jay. What? Ow! Damn it! No, I gotta go back and watch this Peter Monn video. He's gonna talk about Jeffree and Shane now, I guess. Alright, bye-bye, Jane. Everybody's a wiener in Jeffree Star's world. That should be a motto of Jeffree Star's, don't you think? Okay, anyway. let's talk about Jeffree Star for a second, okay? Now, I have had so many people contact me, and this may be no drama, and it may have been posted everywhere, I don't know. But I looked, and I tried to do my research, and I could not find it, okay? So, y'all know this pink ticket deal that Jeffree Star had going on? Okay, so he had this deal where, hold on a second, let me pull up my receipts. Whitney. You know what Whitney Houston song I've been listening to a lot lately? I've been listening to that Try It On My Own. I love that song so much. You know, like that? Because she's not a fragile little girl anymore. I'm not either. I relate to those words. I relate to all the Whitney Houston words so much. I'm not a fragile little girl anymore. I am like, oh my God, me neither. I relate to it so much. But anyway, I got to try it on my own. That wasn't it at all. That wasn't. Listen though, true story right here. I'm going to show y'all, okay, since you don't believe me. Right here, here's my new songs. I downloaded these all from watching drag pageants this weekend. I've got Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels by Todrick Hall. I love that song so much. Do you guys know that song? Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels. Anyway, and then I Look to You by Whitney Houston. But if you hit on this Whitney Houston right here, you'll see all the Whitney Houston songs. Oh my God, I downloaded them. $1 Million Bill, Call You Tonight, I Look to You, Like I Never Left, A Song for You, I Didn't Know My Own Strength, and I Got You. I love those, okay? Leona Lewis, Footprints in the Sand. I didn't know that she sang secular Christian music anymore, but apparently she does. And then Whitney Houston, Tried On My Own, and then an extended version of Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels. And then Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Lorde. That was on the Mockingjay album, or Catching Fire. And then Like a Prayer by Madonna, of course. Why can't I think of the words to Like a Prayer? Like a prayer. When you call my name, this is what happens when you get old, folks. See, when you get old, you forget that I knew every one of the lyrics back to that song back in the day. Hell, I wore me a white tank top out, well, and a white t-shirt and black, blue jeans and a black belt, and I thought I was Madonna back in the day. You could tell me something, okay? I knew every word to Cherish, Like a Prayer, and Vogue. Vogue. Anyway, what's the song about? Let's talk about Jeffree Star thing. So anyway, I know some of you are hating this video, but I just really wanted to make a video today, and there wasn't a lot going on in the drama world. Everybody wants me to talk about this really dark stuff. Everybody's like, please talk about this. I'm like, I'm not talking about that, okay? That one story that everybody's wanting to talk about. No, I'm not talking about that. I don't care how problematic and wrong it is. I don't like let that kind of darkness into my life. No. Go away with your voodoo. I don't like all that. So let's talk about Jeffree Star and this pink giveaway. So he did this giveaway contest, okay? So here, I got it all queued up in my thing. Hold on a second. Okay, that was my hat. So here it is. Why is it not allowing me? Okay, here it is. So here's the contest. The contest is called the Jeffree Star Pink Ticket Giveaway Official Rules, okay? So he's giving away, hold on a second, Jeffree Star Cosmetic Roller Skates. He's giving away Jeffree Star Cosmetic Surfboard, a Bonfire Chair Set, Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beach Tent, and Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beach Cruiser. That's the motor scooter thing right there, okay? Now, this is what's interesting to me, is when you go up here and you read this, right? It says on here, first of all, you didn't have to buy anything to enter. You could have just gone to this website and entered that. Y'all know that. It says right here. It says, hold on a second. Approximate value, okay, retail value. Oh, wait. That's the Jeffree Star Cosmetic. Wait. No third party or entry through any giveaway services. Wait. Here it is. During the entry period, visit the giveaway registration page located on sponsor's website and click on the giveaway tab or find a randomly hidden pink ticket. So you can either register that way or find a randomly hidden pink ticket. Now, I don't remember him saying anything about just going over there and registering for it, but apparently you can. But it's too late at this point now, and I'll tell you why. Because if you go down here, it says the drawing on here, winners and winnows. Winners will be selected in a random drawing from among all eligible entries collected. Hell, the mystery boxes haven't even sold out yet. The mystery boxes haven't even sold out yet. So you had a pretty good chance of winning all this stuff if you actually did buy a mystery box, okay? Winners will be selected in a random drawing from among all eligible entries collected during the entry period taking place on or about July 23rd, 2021 at the sponsor, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, principal place of business. The drawing will be conducted by sponsor, who I don't even think Jeffree Star was in Los Angeles during, I could be wrong, I don't know, right? Giveaway and these official rules are final and binding in all aspects. Sponsor reserves the right to disqualify any entrant. It goes on and on and on. Well, here's my question. July 23rd is come and gone. Has anybody been like all over the Twitter or the Instagram announcing that they won any of this stuff? Now, I'm not saying that they didn't, okay? There might be some perfectly beautiful winners out there that are really excited about the roller skates. I don't know, okay? But like, has anybody said that they won anything? I went to Jeffree Star's Twitter. I went all the way back to the 23rd. I didn't see one person that he has retweeted. I watch his Instagram pretty closely. I didn't see anything over there. He hasn't posted a new video because he doesn't have a new release yet. That's coming out in like a week, right? So I'm like, who won this stuff? It had to have been pulled per the giveaway on July 23rd. So I'm just interested. If any of you out there are watching this and you won something in the giveaway, let me know in the comment section below. I'd be really, really interested to know, you know? So anyway, now I do know that I was reached out to by one person that when she questioned this on the Twitter, she was blocked that quickly. I don't know why he would block her for just asking a simple question like who won the giveaway, okay? But she was blocked. So, and I got another person that was blocked because they said they didn't get everything they wanted in their mystery box. So I don't know why she got blocked, but she did. So anyway, she showed me the screens of the question and then being blocked. So, I mean, he's the most bothered person on the internet. He don't block people though, it's his team. It's his team. But if it was his team, okay, that was blocking people that were asking questions about their mystery boxes in the giveaway, don't you think the response would be, thank you for following our Twitter and contact customer service? So I don't know why you would block somebody for that, asking just a simple question. Anyway, all right. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Shane Dawson. And I was going to come on here and do a video about Shane Dawson and Ryland making a bid on this house in Colorado. First of all, so did you watch the vlog of Ryland Adams and Shane Dawson going to look at this house in Colorado? Okay, this house is unbelievable. First of all, it's gorgeous. I would love to live in that house out in the middle of nowhere. They can have animals. They have their own lake pond. They have a movie room. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely unbelievable, right? I think somebody sent me the Zillow listing. I went back in and I looked for it and I couldn't find it. I think it's listed at something like, if this is the case, it's actually, I mean, to be like in today's real estate market, I think it was listed for like 2.5, which I was like, that is really, I mean, that's a lot for most people, don't get me wrong, right? But like for all of that land and that house, 2.5, like in Colorado, I don't know. I didn't think that that was that high. And Shane Dawson makes a comment during the video, and he goes, it's like half the price of our house in Los Angeles. Well, I thought somebody, or in California, I thought somebody had said at one point that their house was like appraised at like 9 million something. So then that means that the house in, or maybe it's less than that, I don't know. But needless to say, these houses are outside of my realm, okay, of YouTube stardom and fandom. I don't have that kind of money, okay, and I didn't have to take the time off that Shane Dawson did from the internet, but apparently he's making money somehow. So, you know, but I was sitting there watching this, and I was like, there's been all this conversation about Shane Dawson's return to YouTube, and, you know, I've, like, put up all these videos where I've said, like, I mean, I'm not stupid, I know that I've done it, okay, where I've said, like, people always come to me and they're like, you know, like, what, are you going to name another video Shane's return, or Shane's back? Well, if I want to, I will, you know? So anyway, oh, look, my husband's calling me, he'll have to wait just a minute, because I'm talking about Shane Dawson. I'm probably going to call this one Shane's return. But it is Shane's return, and Shane's return is via Ryland's vlog. Now, what's interesting to me about this, okay, is that when all this stuff started and we were wondering if Shane Dawson was going to make his return, people were speculating that Shane Dawson started behind the camera on the SIP, and then he kind of like peeked behind the corner on a vlog of Ryland's, and then people were like, sooner or later, he's just going to be part of Ryland's vlogs, and then that's how he's going to make his comeback. And so I'm sitting there watching this, and Shane is really about 50% of this vlog. I mean, it's really like a Ryland and Shane vlog at this point. And, I mean, the vlog before was really more of his family, and Ryland's dad is in a lot of it. It's a nice vlog. I liked it. I enjoyed it. You know, whatever. But I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm like, Shane really has kind of made his return via Ryland's vlog. I mean, what everybody was saying is true. He just hasn't made his return as far as making Shane Dawson videos on his Shane channel or his makeup channel that he never made a makeup video on. You know, that one that he makes all the announcements in the community tab of the things that he's going to do and whatever. That's the channel that he uses for that. Why? Because less people will see it, and he doesn't want everybody on his main channel, the Shane channel, to see it. So anyway, but I was sitting there watching it, and I was like, people are really, like, they're happy with Shane being on Ryland's vlogs. The majority of the people that are doing this, you know, whatever. Do you think that Shane could come back and make a return and be okay? I mean, would you guys watch him? Has enough time gone by? Here's my thing. I watch the vlogs because I cover it for a video to do commentary on it, you know? I wouldn't say that I was disinterested in it. It was an interesting vlog. I enjoyed watching it. You know, it's like the other day when I talked about the Tana Mojo and thing like that. And it's like Tana Mojo's podcast is not something that I would typically listen to, but I did to make a video and I enjoyed it, you know? Ryland's vlog, I enjoyed the other day. I think, like, for me, like, I think there's a difference between going back and watching somebody's stuff and becoming, like, a fan of theirs again. I don't know that I will, for several reasons, of hearing things behind the scenes and whatnot about Shane Dawson. I don't know that I ever will look at him the same way again, because the person that I thought him to be, he is not that person. And not just by what's been put in drama videos, or not, but so much of what's been said behind the scenes. So I will never be like a fan of his again, but would I watch his videos again? I mean, that to me is a completely different thing. And for me, I've always said, if Shane could come back and, you know, he could take some responsibility for his actions and get in a video and say those things, you know, like, more so than he's done, okay? Not just make a slide back into reality. Do you think that he could do that, and would you continue to watch him? Has enough time gone by? Is it time to you? Is it what's he do when he comes back? You know, things like that. I mean, like, Tati's come back, and Tati's just like, James Charles has come back, and James Charles is just like, you know, they're just continuing to move on. But they're also getting great criticism for doing that. They're also getting a lot of criticism for being part of the past and being part of what happened, you know? Do you think Shane is able to come back and just slide in and start making videos again, or do you think that he will get a lot of criticism? I don't know, you know? Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. And would you watch Shane Dawson again? Would you be a Shane Dawson fan again, you know? I'd really like to hear your side on this. I know people always want to hear my side on it. I think part of it is that I've heard so many things through the grapevine, and you don't know what's true and what's not true, you know, which is why I just stay over here in my lane. That I just, like, once you start hearing the same things over and over and over again, you know, you have to believe to some degree that there's some common theme to that there's some truth to that, right? And when Shane has been, like, the common theme in a lot of different problematic things, I'm like, Shane has to have a part in this. You know, and then on top of that, to see how Shane reacts to certain things, like how he reacted to Tati's video and things like that, I'm like, well, this is kind of consistent with what people have said about you, you know? And I think that he does a really good job with only showing his audience, like, one side of what he wants them to see. This really relatable, sensitive, sympathetic Shane, you know? But I don't think that that's really at all who he is behind the scenes. So I don't know what it's going to take for him to come back and be successful. I think he could come back tomorrow, and, like, I do think millions of people would watch him. I think millions of people still love Shane. And I think on YouTube, you should watch who you want to watch. You know, I would never tell somebody not to watch somebody because they don't want to. But I want to know for you, what would it take for you to start watching Shane's videos again and also be a fan of Shane Dawson's again? Let me know in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.